Hey fellas, Jez here. Do you ever feel like getting old totally sucks and you're just not ready to die yet? If that's a yes, then you're in the right place, because today I'm going to give you the 5 rules for living longer. So hang around, because rule number 5 is an absolute game changer. The bad news is that men 50 to 65 face increasing risks of pain, inflammation, high blood pressure, poor sleep, muscle loss, and decreasing testosterone levels. And yes, getting old can really suck. But the good news is, you may not realize that at least 80% of those things that can potentially shorten your life are changeable. And the best thing is, you don't need a major lifestyle overhaul. The secret is actually building a handful of good habits that are automatically going to push you towards better health. So, here are your 5 rules for living longer. Rule number 1, add. Don't subtract. Have you ever noticed that just about every health plan begins with the words cut out ... and then you fill in the blank with everything that makes life worth living when you're over 50? The trick is, don't start by cutting stuff out. It always makes you feel like it's a negative and you're missing out on something. Men stick to habits better when they're adding something into their life, not cutting it out. So forget about cutting. Instead, think about adding. Think about adding protein. Think about adding movement. Think about adding sunlight. Think about adding good stuff into your life. Rule number 2, walk. Research shows that walking is by far the most underrated exercise ever. It's not going to bugger up your knees or your shoulders. It's ideal for people getting back into being active. And it's portable. You can do it almost anywhere. Best of all, it doesn't cost a cent. But it also lowers your blood sugar by 25 to 30%, helps stabilize your weight, improves your sleep, boosts your metabolism, increases your VO2 max, strengthens your ankles, knees and legs, and reduces pain. How fast do you need to walk? Well, brisk walking, they say, is enough to raise your heart rate. That's fast enough. People also ask, when should I walk? What's the best time? In the morning, in the evening, after meals? The answer is yes. All those times have benefits, but the ideal time to walk is whenever you can, because the best program or eating plan or workout schedule is the one that you can follow and do regularly. It's as simple as that. Rule number 3, lift heavy, at least relative to you. The simple fact is that the 3 biggest indicators of long life are strength, muscle mass, and VO2 max. So what can you do to build some muscle? Do you need to spend 2 hours in the gym 4 times a week? Do you need to end up looking like a plastic bag stuffed full of walnuts? Fortunately, the answer is no. The best way to build muscle is through some kind of resistance exercise. And you can do that using body weight or weights or machines. Focus on exercises that use major muscle groups like squats or push-ups. Keep it simple, start slow, don't overdo it. And start with twice a week. That's going to make a difference and build some muscle for you. Rule 4, fix your sleep. Now, I'm not a maths teacher, but I do know that poor sleep equals poor decisions plus weight gain plus inflammation plus lower testosterone, and all that makes you an unhappy boy. The good news is that adding walking and resistance exercise to your life are going to help you sleep. And try adding in 30 minutes of screen-free time before you hit the mattress to help you get to sleep faster. That brings me to rule number 5, reduce daily inflammation. Now, that pain that you feel every day, that's not old age, and it's not inevitable. It's generally caused by 2 things, weakness and inflammation. The good news is that getting more sleep is actually going to help that. Walking every day is going to help that. Getting out into nature, even if it's just walking in the local park, is going to help that. Eating more whole foods, that just means foods that aren't processed, is going to help that. So, here's your action plan. 10-minute brisk walk whenever it fits into your day. 2 resistance sessions a week. Keep them short and keep them simple. Screens off 30 minutes before bed. Eat more whole foods and reduce that inflammation. And then notice how much less pain you have in your body. It's an awesome feeling. Living longer isn't about hitting a number. It's about living well. It's about building those good habits that are going to push you to better health. And even picking one of those rules is going to help you enjoy life more. So don't think about it, just do it. And remember, Getting older is inevitable, but getting old, that's a choice. So, stay strong, brother.